There is a lot of money that is being put in terms of trying to solve these technical issues of interoperability. Now, the second one is more complicated. It has to do with liquidity. So imagine that you have a pair of currencies for which there is not a complementary demand. You need to go and search for a third-party currency in order to make this settlement actually happen. And this really complicates things. So we need to put pieces of technology that can make more efficiency this use of liquidity so that more transactions can be settled.
What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. Here he cites third-party technology, a currency outside of the regular system that will be needed for liquidity purposes. Is it XRP or is it not? The art of talking about XRP without actually talking about XRP. In the U.S. House Financial Systems Subcommittee looking for answers on crypto and crime, they will continue to try and FUD you out of your bags, saying that crypto is enabling T organizations like Hamas. But the majority of crypto is fully transparent. It's very easy to wash crypto. It's the easiest money to wash. However, a great man once said, men lie, women lie, the blockchain don't lie. If you guys need $41 guaranteed for free, sign up with Webull, deposit 1 penny. You can get up to $3,000 in free stocks, but you're guaranteed $41 minimum value just for signing up and depositing a penny. Sell your stocks, close your account, get some more XRP with that $41. But don't miss out on this great offer with Webull. A link in the video description below. IMF chief statistician. I talked about the IMF in yesterday's video. It's clear that the IMF will be this next central bank. They talked about it at Bretton Woods' 75th anniversary in 2016. It's the Keynes-Triffin plan, a radical solution to create a new central bank, an international central bank, to which would be handed over the foreign exchange reserves of all countries. It's clear the US dollar is not working as a global financial solution anymore. And we're seeing that when Saudi Arabia, for the first time in history this year, starts accepting other currencies for the petroleum. They call the US dollar the petrodollar for a reason. Because formerly, before Saudi Arabia did this, it was the only currency for which you could get these large oil reserves. So we're at the brink of change, and I believe this plan that they talked about, the IMF, in 2016, will be implemented, and the IMF will be this new central bank. The IMF chief statistician says, indeed, our financial landscape is undergoing a profound transformation in emerging digital forms of payments, with CBDCs, tokenized deposits, and stablecoins, other crypto assets. And many of these innovations do not fit into our traditional definition of money, and we're uncertain at this stage if they're able to deliver on the promise of faster, cheaper, and more inclusive, the same buzzwords that Ripple uses to market its cryptocurrency XRP. More efficient payments are ever to be called money. However, ignoring them is no longer an option. Tim Draper said it best. First, they say it's nothing. They ignore it. Then they get their government friends and sue it. Then, in the end, they adopt it.
Thank you, Managing Director, for this introduction, and thank you for being such a big supporter of the data work at the IMF. And indeed, our financial landscape is undergoing a profound transformation with the emergence of digital forms of payments, of which CBDCs, tokenized deposits, stablecoins, and other crypto assets. And many of these innovations don't fit into our traditional definition of money, and we're not certain at this stage if they'll deliver on the promises of faster, cheaper, more inclusive, and more efficient payments, and if they can ever be called money. However, ignoring them is no longer an option. And to gain a better understanding of their impact on monetary policy, financial stability, and our international monetary system, we must measure them. As the MD highlighted, we need to bridge the data gaps that these new forms of payments have created to be able to formulate informed decision-making and to think of how to measure money in the new digital age. So over the next 2 days, we have a lot to uncover, discuss, and to understand. It's a challenge, but statisticians thrive on challenges. And this forum is our effort to address these challenges, bringing together experts from central banks, statistical offices, think tanks, academia, the private sector, international organizations, for meaningful discussions and deliberations. Over the past years, the forum themes have proven extremely successful and influential. At the same time, assisting the global network of economic and financial statisticians to address several measurement challenges, showcasing the IMF's leadership in this field. And for this forum too, we have an impressive lineup of presenters from various sectors sharing their cutting-edge insights into digital payment methods and how to measure money. We'll hear views and perspectives about the new forms of payments, the implications for financial stability and monetary policies, the impact on financial inclusion, touching on illicit financial flows, and how statisticians can better measure the new forms of digital payments to support policy making. We'll have the opportunity to engage with panelists who will shed light on how digital forms of payment challenge our current understanding and measurement of monetary and liquidity aggregates. Another set of panelists will discuss how to address data gaps and explore reliable data sources to assess the scale and impact of these digital forms.
Now for the SEC and Chair Gary Gensler in the battle over who has jurisdiction over crypto assets. It's clear that Gary Gensler is losing legitimacy and respect. Even some of the own U.S. Congress people are calling for Gary Gensler's resignation, as his blatant mishaps cannot be understated, letting the massive $8-9 billion scam that FTX was go under the rug, while attacking crypto innovation in the USA, going after legitimate companies like Ripple. The CFTC commissioner says there are emergency measures that can be implemented if needed to regulate crypto, and I believe in the future the CFTC will have jurisdiction over many of these crypto assets.
Way that we have groups looking at it and proposed tools that are available. There are some powers that the CFTC, where I sit, has, but for something like this, which is, right now, particularly spot crypto, is not something that we can directly go in and intervene. There might be some limited circumstances where we have emergency powers, but that would need to be examined. We, as you know, are primarily very focused on the system of regulation around marketplaces, around exchanges and clearinghouses, and those market participants around commodity derivatives.
And some great finds here from Rohit Ku. People say XRP can only be used on the internet. This is not true. XRP is being used in two different ways offline without internet, via radio signals and SMS text messaging. Many parts of the world are not blessed enough to have the internet. And so this is pure scalability right here. For places like South America, Africa, Asia, where they haven't implemented Starlink yet, can still use radio signals and SMS text messaging to do cross-border remittances, which is huge. A Tesla moment coming for digital assets by Q1 2024. A major technology shift that will leave distinct winners and losers. A tidal wave of mass adoption of blockchain coming for as utility infrastructure reduces costs. They say the outstanding question remains what the future state of market infrastructure will look like as this technology continues to be adopted, and we begin to realize some of its benefits it allows: precision, settlement, automated corporate events, etc. Forrester added, major technology shifts in industries often lead to a totally new landscape with distinct winners and losers, and we believe this will be no different. Just like the dot-com bubble, they call it creative destruction for a reason. With innovation comes destruction of the old technology. Now here's a video from Ripple partner Finastra and FedNow. FedNow, the U.S. Federal Reserve payment system for instantaneous payments, are in bed with Finastra. And who is Finastra in bed with? You guessed it, Ripple. Guys, thanks for watching my video. Hope you had a great day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Until next time.